Welcome everyone to another episode. It's been a good weekend, good results. Welcome Peter. Welcome Flippy. Yeah, just tell me about how was your Saturday?
Yeah, it was pretty good to be honest. We Flippy and I watched the Bokke game together. To be honest, I tried to convince him to come watch the France game, probably definitely the
Mm,
game of the weekend. But
yeah.
he only responded to me probably about 2 hours after the game finished. So well, what can you do? We don't all love rugby, but for me, yeah,
I was on
just
holiday.
incredible to watch.
I was on holiday. I was waking up at 6 o'clock every day. I was tired. I had one weekend on my name. I took it. No alarms, nothing.
Mm, shocking.
We'll have to see if that benefited him in the standings. What about you, Barry? Up early
Yeah, no,
doors for the game, surely.
I was early doors. The alarm was set about 5 minutes to 9. And obviously waking up to a very beautiful game against New Zealand and France, like you said, might be the game of the season. And moving on to the Australia Ireland game, also a banger. And then further on, Japan beating, I
Italy,
think
yeah.
Italy. It was just was a
Mm.
good day. And then we went to friends and bride for the Bok game. And boy, I was watching the start of the game, and it's like 17 minutes, and we running in 3 tries. I'm like, looks like in the
Here we
first
go. Yeah.
national of the season, we're going from strength to strength.
Yeah, I think sadly we just couldn't keep it going the whole 80 minutes. I mean, I thought that
Mm.
middle part of the game we were annoying. Either we were annoyingly not great or they were annoyingly good. But at least we finished it off strong again. But Flippy was definitely awake for that one. I can confirm that.
To
So
be fair,
that's a positive.
I did watch the New Zealand France game. I saw most of it. I think
Mm.
I basically woke up as that game started, so I just didn't bother to reply to your messages at that point
Mm.
because I really didn't want to start drinking at 9 o'clock in the morning. So yeah.
Yeah.
No, I understand. How good was Matthew Jalibert for France in that game? Boy,
Incredible.
he's very good.
Yeah, him and Luku were just insane. I mean, I think it's quite cool seeing him play without Dupont and just seeing how he took the role of playmaker on his shoulders. And my word, he was
Yeah.
unbelievable. Absolutely, very unlucky to not win, especially with his late try. I thought they might
Yeah.
just pull it back,
Mm.
but just too far.
Everything New Zealand and France did as well. So it was a very close game. There was back and forth the whole time. I don't think there was really a big margin somewhere in the game even ever. So
Mm-mm.
it could have gone either way. And luckily for me, it went into New Zealand's way and my pick came on close. I'm actually sad I changed my prediction from 5 to 13 or 12, I think. Otherwise, I would have been in the money. But yeah, gee.
I guess we'll just have to believe him that he changed it, and that it was
Yeah.
initially 5
No, go
points.
back into the recording from last episode. You'll see I said with 5. Unfortunately, I said with this week with 12, and I regret it.
Thought some people also said they were gonna back France and then back New
Yeah,
Zealand.
There's a lot of picks that changed over the weekends after our
Yeah,
recording, so
look,
we'll get to that
I don't know what happened
quickly.
there.
Putting the
I
podcast into disrepute, yeah.
You going back on his word.
yeah. After the episode, teams came out, and yeah, I was just thinking, yeah, just looking back again at the history. It's yeah, you never actually pick New Zealand in New Zealand, not pick New Zealand in New Zealand, and then I switched it. Luckily for me. But yeah, what
No.
the game, yeah, at the new stadium and everything. It was a beautiful running game. Both teams just using the ball in hand, beautiful, and the I think the roof closes at the new Christchurch Stadium, making for perfect conditions. But I'm not sure how you guys feel about stadiums that can close fully. That takes some of the elements out of the game. Sometimes you like those scrappy games with scrums and stuff. Yeah, when you take out the roof and anything, yeah, you make those conditions normal.
No, to be fair, if I'm sitting in a stadium and it starts raining, I would really like a roof over my So yeah, I don't care if it affects the game much. That's just the luck of the draw. But if I'm in a stadium, I paid a lot of money for those tickets, and if I sit in the rain, I'll be grumpy, and that's not what he wants. So,
No, no, of
so
course
yeah.
not.
Look, I disagree. I mean, we're seeing in the World Cup in America, half the stadiums closed and air conditioned. maybe I'm a dinosaur, but game's gone.
Yes.
I think we need some rain if we're expecting our boys to be out there pouring in the rain. I'm happy to be raining sopping wet as long as I can have a cold Castle Lager in my hand. I'll be there for the Bokke.
Yeah, a nice watered down Castle Lager.
Yeah.
You
Also,
talking bullshit at the moment. See, I think you'll enjoy a roof there.
If it was in Europe, I definitely would enjoy a roof.
You minus the snowy weather, yeah, surely.
yeah. For example, it would always benefit South Africa. You run into more handling errors, and then and then our scrums obviously strong. But beautiful weekend. South Africa running away 45-21. And my favorite part of the match was Jason Colby stepping at the wing. The guy didn't even touch him.
Brilliant.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, he stepped
I
him
thought
off
he'd
the
broken
field, I
his
think.
ankles. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a
Yeah,
classic Cheslin. He does that almost every game now. And I think, who made a comment? I can't remember who. You know it's coming. If you're the defender there, you know it's coming and there's nothing you can do about it because he can go either way. You just hope for the best, and maybe his decision making wasn't on point that moment, but it always is. So if you're that wing on the end, you know it's done. There's nothing you can do.
I think
No,
also just insane credit to Rassie for letting Cheslin kick at goal. I mean, just taking that pressure off Marnie. I mean, we were talking about it during the game even, is Cheslin could miss 6 shots at goal. He probably missed about 2 or 3, but no one remembers because it's Cheslin Colby, because he still scored an incredible try and he's just an insane player. Where just no one moans about Marnie then. I mean, then Marnie can play without pressure. I thought he had a very good game. And it just shows what a piece of genius that is from Rassie once again, just constantly surprising us.
Yeah, and Mani was brilliant. See, I think with the pressure off from his shoulders from not kicking, because you know if he kicks 2 miss, he's going to get it in the media and fans are going to boo him for it.
Including you,
so
Flippy.
he was, yeah, including me. But yeah, he was brilliant. He controlled the back line to perfection.
Yeah, no, he was impressive. The whole team impressive. The bench made an impact. I was a bit worried we starting fast again like Australia last year, and then losing at the end. But actually, I was very impressed how we came out in the second half after England caught up, and just just playing very well with some continuity, and running out 45-21 winners. Easy at the end. We could have scored another one at the end, but there was an handling error or a forward pass.
Yeah, that cost me a bonus point there.
Game.
But yeah, speaking of run, did you see Ox's run in there? I think it was second half where he sprinted to the try line basically. I saw there's a. Did you see how he got injured because of that? The guy that
was
tackled
his
him.
hamstring, wasn't it?
No, it was his ankle. Did you? If you look back on the replay, there's literally the guy fell onto his leg and basically back. So yeah,
and hyperextension.
Yeah, hyperextension. So yeah, it looked bad. But what a run from him! You didn't expect that.
Yeah, he's got some pace about him, Baldoxia. I must say, I
it was
quite
a quick
impressed.
boy.
I've never seen him lift those legs so high. It was quite something to behold, to see a properly, almost goose stepped. He was lifting his legs so high.
Yeah, and I think he was the most surprised of us all. So.
Yeah, any surprises out of the matches? We saw Scotland winning in Argentina, Japan winning Italy. A lot of upsets or underdog wins. Any other matches that stood out? Ireland pulling it over the Aussies in the end.
Yeah, I was very disappointed the Aussies couldn't hold on to that one. I was rooting for the Southern Hemisphere teams. But I think it'll be a kind of good learning process for them as well. I mean, they've come quite far in the last year, 18 months under Joe Schmidt. So it's nice to see that they are coming back quite nicely. But it's just that little push at the end. I mean, you can't blame the guy for wanting to go have a kick at goal, but it's a bloody hard kick, So I don't know, maybe. Again, they would have been lambasted in the media if they'd gone to touch. So it's kind of just the luck of the draw sometimes. Sometimes the other team just knows how to win a game of rugby better. I was very surprised by Japan losing. I haven't seen many of the highlights from the Argentinian game, but yeah, congratulations to Scotland. It's not an easy place to go in.
Yeah,
And
we can have
as
a
we
look.
talk, I
Yeah.
just see Argentina have just equalized as well. So that's not
Oh,
great
in the
news
World
either.
Cup.
Really?
Unfortunately,
2-2.
yes. So much for Egypt. Okay,
Yeah.
so I see this is not going great for me.
Shout out to Lil Chichi at 8.5 points and
Little
scoring 6
Gigi.
of the games.
Oh,
And
you
then
can't even see
Neil.
my name.
Yeah, Flippy,
Oh,
and you were giving me shit,
Oh,
eh?
damn it, guys. I'm also
now, Peter,
26.
don't talk too much there.
Yeah, that is
Jinx.
bad.
Yeah.
Yo, spoke too soon
Flippy.
there, I see.
Yeah. But
I mean,
you
Flippy,
can jump really
30th is
fast.
not great, eh? I wouldn't
No,
brag too
3 is
much.
not great, but yeah, it's better than 2.
Goodness.
No,
We've got
guys.
the noobs beating us here. We're gonna have to really step up.
It's not gonna work if we yeah, I don't know. It was a difficult round. I feel the next round has a bit easier picks, but Rassi did release his squad again on a Monday, treating us early.
I see Paul de Villiers is getting another cap onto his name. Love to see it.
Mm.
He was actually brilliant against England. I enjoyed him very much. Peter Steph I think he's captaining that game, if I'm correct.
Yes.
And Fassi also joining the squad again. I don't think I've seen him in a while playing for the Springboks, so that's good to see. And
Yeah,
Vincent
look,
Chuka making an appearance there.
I'm very excited to see just the depth again. I mean, we talk about it all the time, but it's just unbelievable that you can switch, 13 players, something like that, maybe 12 players, 10 players. Just incredible that you can do that. And the quality, I don't know which team would beat which team. It's just quite wild. But I'm
Yeah.
glad Siki and Orn back on the bench as well. And Edwil van der Merwe, I mean, I can't wait to see him on the wing again. Absolute try machine.
Is this Emrys Papier's first Springbok game, or did he play
It's
for
the first time back since 2016, I think, or 18. He played when Rassi started and then he was dropped, but after his 2 magnificent seasons with the Bulls, he finally made his way back. So I'm very happy for him as well.
Yeah.
Very excited for him. I think it'll be interesting to see how our forwards mesh. A lot of them haven't played that many games together, so it'll be really interesting to see. And I think it's a big opportunity for Ivan Roosters.
Yeah.
You know, he seems
He
to
needs
just
to step
not
up.
be able, never been able to really step into that number 8 role for the Bokke yet. So a lot of
Yeah.
pressure, but hopefully he can even get a try. Yeah, I know Flippy was a big fan of him in the URC.
Yeah, he made some beautiful points for me. In the early games, he quieted down later the seasons, but still that early points was enough to keep my first place. So yeah. I think there was going to be a lot of eyes on Andre Pollard as well, because if he doesn't have a good game, I think his chances of playing this for the Springboks are going to decrease significantly in the coming weeks. So hopefully he can show he's still
Flippy the skeptic on full display again. doesn't take
as you
much.
snap up your health.
Out of here.
No. I'm quick to replace.
No,
but
we
yeah,
know
it's
Flippy. Don't worry.
But yeah, the Springboks is a very competitive team. If you can look at this team and the previous team, is basically 2 different
Flippy,
teams.
the man
So
won us the previous World Cup.
Still
Not good enough.
He did well done, and
The one before that.
he'll forever be in the history books for that. But still, aging man is still an aging man. You lose your touch, and it's taking space like Q and on. He can play 10. He could have started at 10 now with Andre on the bench, and we could have seen Horn actually show his stuff. But yeah, I'm talking a lot of shit about Andre. He's done a lot for our country, so I apologize for that.
Yeah, I don't know. I disagree very much with Flippy. I think Andre is going to make him eat his words this weekend.
We must say,
I would happily eat my words. I would happily eat my words.
Yeah, Peter Steph must be careful not to have a bad game. He might be shut out.
Cameron Adacom is coming for him.
Cheslin as well. Cheslin must watch his back as well. I mean,
he makes a few kicks. He's on his way.
But yeah, it's a competitive team. You have to be on your toes. If you're not, why are you there? So
imagine Flippy was the Springbok coach. Half these oaks would never play again.
Even
But
what
yeah,
Jasper Wiese missing that tackle for the try for England on the
that's
weekend.
ruthless, Flippy.
But to be fair, he made it up for it after that one run for him. He went like a steam train through that team.
Yeah, no, he
And how about
played
you,
well.
Varys? Who are you most excited for?
I see Damian
Tuku,
Willems, yeah, is going down to center.
center.
Interesting to see that. Obviously, you've got the Bulls combination at the halfbacks, Ambrose and Pollard. Ronald
A lot
Kierkowicz
of bull,
Wissel playing as well.
lot of Bulls influence here,
Walker,
actually.
yeah, Johan Grobler. So I think Rassi also playing at Loftus, maybe picking some of the guys that call it their hometown. I'm keen to see Edwell probably going to score a bunch of tries.
Yeah,
Obviously, I think Evan Roos also maybe a sneaky try. And I was also very impressed last weekend with Zachary Paulson. I think
very
last week
good.
he also shunned
Yo,
a
he
few
played
guys out of
beautifully.
the way. Very
Yeah,
mobile, very strong.
Mm.
Yeah, and obviously Vincent Ulrich and Ben Jason Dixon. Yeah, a lot of loose forwards again. All
mobile,
back
very mobile
for a starting
forwards, all
spot.
of
So a lot
them.
of people,
Mm.
yeah, competing for spaces in the squad, and that's I think the key to our success is the competitive nature within the squad.
Yeah, absolutely. I think especially
What do you
seeing
guys think?
Flunu back as well will be absolutely incredible. We all love watching him run over people and score tries. I mean, watching him in the scrum, in the second half scrum against the Scottish, a tiring Scottish front line. Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, if we have a look at the weekend's games, um, yeah, what do you guys see? Scotland, South Africa.
Have to be careful with these picks now, Flippy. I thought someone
Mm,
kept flipping on his picks last week. Can we believe what
Nah,
Werner says now with his
yeah,
no,
predictions?
I think Barry should go first with his picks, and then we can talk further from there. Because I think he's making his picks based on our decisions here. Sneaky, sneaky.
I think it's a good decision, and maybe he has to stick to that. Maybe our 20 viewers can help hold him accountable here, you know.
yes. Now I'll be
Yeah,
accountable.
double check, fact check there for us, please.
New Zealand, Italy, guys. I feel obviously New Zealand at home at Wellington. I feel a big score
Mm.
coming. New Zealand playing well. Good start to their new tenure with Dave Rennie. I think New Zealand by about 35 points to 40 even.
Yeah, look, if Italy last weekend is anything to go by, this could go very badly for them.
Mm.
Yeah, I think I'd probably go for I'm torn between a 30-point margin and a 40-point margin. I'll
Mm.
probably panic in the morning, on Saturday morning, and I'd probably go with a 30-point. But for now, I'm going to say 40-point.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same margin there, around 30, 40 points. I was thinking 40 points, but I enjoy Italy and I backed him to not lose by that much. So I think I'll probably go like low 30s, 30 on the dot, maybe. We'll see closer to the dates. But yeah, I think around
Mhm.
30 would be my guess for New Zealand.
Interesting. Okay, and then Australia, France. France did look very good in the previous game, and I think some of the Toulouse players are back. So I'm gonna go with France. I feel whenever the game gets tough, Australia fades away in the
Mm.
second half.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, they lose
So
steam very quickly.
they don't have that
yeah,
big match temperament yet. You know, I think it does come with time, and it comes by winning tight matches. But it's hard to do that the first time. You know, yeah, I think the French, whether their boys are coming back or not, they looked very good on Saturday.
yeah, I think Yali
So
Bay is
good.
hungry.
Honestly, I was blown away by how good they were playing their second team. It's quite. They even had an Aussie in there. I saw Stannisfield.
Yeah.
I think this could hurt a bit.
Like the
25
Vaseline.
points. Yeah,
Yeah.
25 points to France.
Okay.
Yeah, Australia is going to face a very angry French team, I think. And Australia, yeah, they were unlucky not to beat Ireland, couldn't hold out at the end. But I don't think the Australians are going to give the French that much room to play with. So I'm guessing I'm still going to go with French because they look the better of the two teams. But I'm going to give it to Australia and say only lose by 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also feel also France a narrow win. by about 10 points. I guess we'll see. I hope Australia wins, but France are looking dangerous.
Very
And then,
Yeah,
dangerous.
yeah, next is Japan, Ireland, in Japan or at Newcastle, I see. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Ireland also by not by a lot. Japan did play well last weekend. I think, yeah, Ireland by about 15.
Flippy.
ooh, low margin there. I'm thinking a little bit higher. Um, I know Japan played really, really well against Italy, but like I said the previous episode, Japan is very unpredictable, and I think I hate to say it, I think they're going to get smashed with Ireland. I think Ireland is going to go for a winning streak here, and I'm going to say by 25.
Okay,
Wow.
comfortable.
Ireland by 10.
Ireland by 10, man. Keeping it simple like
Yeah,
that.
I think Japan might have done a bit. I think they might have not overreached, but I think they clearly put a lot into this last performance. I'm not sure they can keep it up against the Irish this week. I mean, I'm sure they'll be good, but the Irish, they're a very good team. Let's be honest, very very good team.
So Eddie Jones is allowed back on the pitch side after his
Yeah,
suspension.
yeah.
Nah, I
maybe
think it's time to
that'll be
retire, my
poor
boy.
again.
Maybe that's why he did well because he
Yeah,
wasn't there.
exactly.
Yeah, following Japan, Ireland, we got Fiji, England. Yeah, I think
I
England's
mean, Fiji
gonna have to bounce back at
Fiji were the
Liverpool.
biggest disappointment of the weekend, though, weren't
Yeah,
they? I mean, I
they
don't
were
know what
poor.
on earth happened there. Well, I was watching that game and I couldn't really believe what I was seeing with Wales doing well. Wales?
Yeah,
It's been a while.
Yeah,
I don't
welcome.
know. I think England this might be quite a nice score for England. I will go England by 15. Libby?
I was also guessing around there. I'm going to say England by 18. Fiji's rugby, they have a brilliant highlight reel, but it doesn't show in the results. So, yeah, they still have to work on a few things there.
You picked Fiji against the Wales last weekend, Flippy.
I
So did
did
I.
because I didn't, I didn't trust the Welsh, and I said I would eat my words, and I'm gonna eat it. They did well, so they outplayed Fiji. So
You must have been a happy boy on Saturday, Varys, watching that.
no,
Yeah, I was happy. I called the Wales then, and
Was that the one score he didn't change and actually stuck with, Libby?
I think that's the only score you didn't change. Almost.
I also think it's the only score he didn't change.
Someone has to fact check that because
like I'm not bluffing on the podcast. I'm throwing
Yeah.
out one thing, and then I'm playing the long game.
Playing
But
the long game.
England's definitely gonna win this. I think not by as much. They had a lot of things to improve, but England by 15. That's about 3:10 in the afternoon, and then we get to the Bokken. What do you guys think? Bokken against Scotland.
Well, I think the Boks is going to smash Scotland. I know it's a new team, but I think Rassie set out this team to test positions, and I don't think he didn't care about Scotland's lineup or whoever was coming. This is the team that was going to play whoever is going to come down. So I'm thinking it's going to be a big score. I trust the boys to bring me inside until like 24. I think it's a nice margin there.
Ready?
No. I think Scotland gonna do better than England. They played well against Argentina. They won them. Didn't see that one coming. So by a bit less, obviously I experienced a lot less in this game. Player averaging, I think, about 25 caps. So a bit less. And South Africa by about 15 points. So yeah, I did see a funny joke on Scotland. I mean, and it said Scotland must love touring South Africa because yeah, they get to see the nature and to visit their parents.
Yeah, but there's actually I'm not sure if it's true or not. There's a rumor going around but ability to play for the Scottish and Irish teams. So it's gonna go. It's not gonna be so easy anymore. Apparently,
Why? Because
so
half the team is South African.
If you look at Scotland, yes. But yeah, apparently I think there's a new thing coming in that I think South African-born players will find it much harder to play for Scotland, Ireland, or England teams. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure what that implies, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, Bernard Jansen van Rensburg, I think, is making his debut against Fiji, also South Africa, for England
Wow.
in the
I
touring
assume he
squad.
plays in England.
Yeah, he plays, I think, for the Bears. Peter, did you give your prediction
It'll
for?
be Boks by 12, right in the
Okay.
middle, nice and safe.
No,
Yo, there was actually a what's his name? Van
Van
Jersberg?
Rensburg.
What?
van Rensburg.
What?
Bernard.
Him? Yeah, him.
Yeah.
There's a video of him going around where there's like this South African supporters singing the national anthem, and he's just standing there, not like you can visibly see the pain
He
in
wants
his
to be there.
face. He wants to sing it, but if he started singing there, he would get shit from the English fans, and if he didn't sing, he will get shit from the South African fans. So either way, yeah, it wasn't a good show. But yeah, kudos to him. He sucked it. He knows he won't play for South Africa, so he wanted to like keep his fans happy. So yeah, the English fans anyway.
Not gonna lift Damien Dialinde out of his spot.
No, not really.
No.
No.
Not likely. Not likely.
Yeah.
That's a
Last
big
game.
feat to fill in.
No, I think he'll do well. The center last game for England didn't feature as much. I think it was temporary until Bernard or he qualifies. But yeah, last game of this weekend is Argentina Wales. I think Argentina is gonna bounce back.
Very, very interesting
big.
game.
But I think Argentina by 20. I just got a feeling Wales obviously doing well, but yeah, Argentina obviously a much bigger opponent. And yeah, Argentina's going to find some momentum and they're beating All Blacks and us last couple of years. So I think Argentina by 20.
20.
Why are they
Argentina.
playing?
They're playing in
Cordoba.
Juan del Centenario San Juan.
We should ask him every week where they play in Argentina. Honestly, it's the best.
This guy has about 4 names.
What? One more time, very, very for the fans.
Very, I couldn't hear it.
Estadio San Juan del Bicentenario in San Juan. Dit klink soos 'n taal. Is stuff.
You. Okay, I'm still gonna pick whoever plays against Wales. So I'm gonna go Argentina by 15. By 15.
I think I'm gonna go for a slightly more modest result there. Argentina by
Okay, keeping it real.
keeping it real. Someone's got to be boring on this, you know.
Yeah.
I did nearly go with Wales, but something you just said there just reminded me that wait, they played against Fiji last week. Argentina.
The stadium's name.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was, Varys. I was suddenly like, okay, wait, that's 9 more points than I expected, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, very, very big weekend again. I'm already invested in this national, in this championship.
Enjoying it.
I love the new format. But yeah, other sports that's going on. Peter, you're going to give us some insights into this year's Tour de France. And
All right.
yeah.
Yeah, so we just finished stage 4 today. I can already see Flippy's eyes glazing over. That didn't take long at all.
Yeah, I have no meaningful comments here.
Don't worry, Flippy. I'll keep it very brief. As usual, we're seeing Tadej Pogacar running the show. I mean, there's nothing too new there. There was quite a special one yesterday. Actually, a really, really cool one. Their team is so strong that they were pushing up over the hill, and it was him and 2 of his teammates, Del Toro and I forget the other guy's name, but in the chase for the whatever you call it, stage win, there were 5 or 6 people competing, and 3 of them were from the same team, Tadej Pogacar's team. I mean, it just shows you the power. And as they were pushing, Del Toro took the lead, and Pogacar was on his back, and Vingegaard, Pogacar's biggest rival was right with him. And then it's just quite incredible to see that Pogačar could take the stage at any time, but he leads Vingegaard off his teammate, kills him, leaves him for dead, goes back to his teammate and essentially pushes him over the line, like actively keeping just behind him. And it's one of the most amazing moments I've ever seen in the Tour. Just really something just to show you the power of this team. I mean, they really are something else. So yeah, he claimed the yellow jersey again yesterday, which is quite cool. It flipped again to a Danish guy today, Mads Pedersen, but I finally got one of my random picks right. Quinn Simmons is going to score me big points today. I picked him for the win as one of my attackers, but he came second, so close enough, right? But yeah, so I think tomorrow at least we'll see something a bit different. Tomorrow we're getting the sprinters out, so if you guys are unsure to pick, maybe pick Binyam Gamai, could be a good shout. Definitely have a look at some of your sprinters. Maybe even Tim Merlier could be a good shout. Jasper Philipsen. But yeah, can you zoom in a bit there, Barry? Sorry, I just can't. Okay, wait, there we go. I'm just double checking. So yeah, I'm definitely performing a lot better than last year. That's for sure. But I must say, the cool thing that I do enjoy about it is it's quite random who you pick. I mean, if you look at who we picked today, like for today, and never more than 2-3 people who pick the same guy. It's normally only 1 or 2 that pick Pogačar, but I mean, no one else. It's quite difficult, actually, what I'm trying to say, which I'm really enjoying. What about you, Flippy?
Yeah, I pick by random guessing. Super Brew has
do you check the points, or do you check who's scoring the most points?
Not the total points. I check the average points.
The points per round.
Super Brew has this nice little thing. You can give you the average points from each player they scored over the rounds, and I make my decision based off of that. So, and
but how
a little
are you
guessing here and there.
How are you going to pick it tomorrow? Because there haven't been any sprinters who've scored points yet. So how are you going to pick it tomorrow?
I really don't care.
Wow, we're talking to a Super Brew pro, yeah, and he's just saying he doesn't care. We're back at Flippy's attitude problem.
To be fair, I pick it random, and I'm sitting pretty at number 5, so I'm happy.
You're just in it for the bronze, Flippy.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll work it. I'm working for that bronze. Yeah, I'm 1 point away. So, and Peter, be careful. I'm on your heels there.
I don't think the points have added for today yet, Flippy. I think that's why.
No, I think it already has added, because I did a quick check here.
Can we have a look there,
Banter climber did the most out of everyone here. Molenaar. With this nice little 8 points, with everyone getting a 0. So yeah.
Nice. That's very decent, Flippy.
Yeah. My guessing is coming on points. But yeah, the rest of my guys.
See, I also went for Matthew Van Der Poel as well. Yeah, I find the wild card picks are hard. I do struggle with the
I would go like
picks.
this, and then I look at the points, but then I don't always pick the top guy. I feel always putting something into the previous stage, so he's gonna be tired. But always go for Pogačar.
Exactly. He stays there. I don't change him.
I don't know if you guys can see Nico Denz on the way down on 4 points there. I had him for the first two stages, and then unpicked him for the third one, and then he scored points on the third one. I think he finished 4th or something. So you can imagine my frustration watching it today, thinking, "Oh, I've picked him," and then going to check my pick and being like, "You absolute idiot! You sold out," because he's also the team I'm supporting. So sometimes you just need to.
I think I had a similar experience with McNulty. I think I'm not sure if you know him. I think I picked him. He scored no points, and then I changed my pick. And the next round, he scored a lot of points. So yeah,
he's the João Pedro of Tour de France, eh? He's a footballer, Flippy. I thought.
I know. I was just double thinking there. I know who João Pedro is.
Oh, thank goodness! I thought I was about to say.
But Peter, do you see Vingegaard being able to challenge Pogačar this season, or more of the same than the previous season?
No, I'll be honest. I don't. I don't know. Me personally, I think the biggest problem is that Pogačar's team is just so strong. Like Vingegaard, they always improve a hell of a lot, but I don't know. I don't love their tactic of Vingegaard just sticking to Pogacar's wheels, because I don't think he's strong enough to actually beat him in a one-on-one. I think he has to have his team get him ahead to attack, but he, over the last 3 years since he's won, he always just does. He just sticks to Pogacar's wheel and he doesn't care about anyone else, because he's so focused on not losing time to Pogacar that when
Yeah.
other people go, he doesn't go. I personally believe, again, I'm no cyclist, but if your attitude is instead to go and win a stage, it's a positive attitude to go and win it, then you could actually surprise him. But because he's always just going where Pogacar goes, you're always just defending, essentially.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know, when it comes to the time trial at the end of in the final week, he's got to be dead by then anyway. That's where you really need your advantage. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of it personally, but I don't know. Again, no one can beat him. He's 27 and he's
No,
won it about
you
6
gotta play
times.
dirty just to get something on him. But
Exactly. I mean,
yeah, I
I
think
told you, he's letting his teammates win some stages. It's nuts.
yeah, I watched last year. I watched a lot of it, and I just saw the dominance of Pogacar, and I even then thought to myself, it's gonna take something incredible just to beat him, or just to come close to, yeah, just showing that power. And like you mentioned, his team strong. And
Yeah,
yeah, when the was
they
gonna
really
switch,
do.
need to switch up the tactics. I mean, he did stick to Pogacar's wheel last year, didn't help him. And the year before, same story.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not sure he needs a stronger team, or just to change up something.
They were even studying him so much today. The commentators were talking about the order in which because it's obviously it was about 36 degrees today in France. And they were talking about the structure and how he cools himself down, because everyone was grabbing ice packs all the time. And then they
Mm,
were saying how he always does his left shoulder, then his right shoulder, then his left leg, then his right leg, then his head. This is how much people are watching him.
yeah,
It's quite nuts. But because he used to be a track cyclist, he has a completely different style of cycling. But he has a lot more strength in because he rides a much higher gear than everyone else. So
yeah,
obviously, riding a higher gear, it's a lot harder. But he's just got that core strength, which just no one can keep up with. It's
incredible. Yeah.
quite something to watch. I'm spending maybe a bit too much time watching it at the moment, but
No, now is let's hope that it. But yeah, I'm gonna keep picking Pogacar, and I'll get. It's a nice time of day when I get back from work. It's always a nice.
the
It's
best,
close to
yeah,
the end of the race, so then I
exactly. Watch the
some.
last 20Ks.
Yes, yes, and then I see what's happening. Peloton's chasing, but yeah, interesting sport, and I've gotten more into it the last couple of years. But yeah, it's gonna be tough to beat Pogacar. And yeah, have you guys been watching the football? I see
The football.
Argentina. Yeah, winning
Yeah,
Egypt.
Argentina's
Yeah.
winning at the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah, they won. Congratulations to them as well. I see them throwing Messi into the air as we speak. Obviously
did he
disappointing.
score, Messi?
No, I don't know who scored the last one. I
They
mean,
just happy.
obviously it's great to watch more Messi, but I mean
Yeah.
it's sad for Africa at the end of the day. What we should probably talk about, though, I don't know if have you guys seen what? Not to make the show too political, but what happened in America with the red card situation?
Oh yeah, a quick call to the White House and a red card disappeared.
Did you see this, Maris?
I saw a post on Facebook, but I don't know
Unbelievable.
anything about it. But if it's true that it's a legit red card, and I mean the president gives a phone call, and yeah, I mean it's crazy that
Absolutely
there's
insane.
such influence, and you think in a professional sport in this big setting, this should not be allowed. Surely not.
It's no, it's such blatant
Mm,
corruption. It's nuts. But at least they got
it's,
knocked out. So I was very,
Serves him right. I'll give
I
you,
loved
yeah.
watching them get thrashed 4-1, and then all
Mm,
the Belgian team players doing dances and mocking him, and it was quite ridiculous. But sometimes karma is a bitch, as they say.
yeah.
yeah,
What's the
Ronaldo.
leaderboard
Yeah,
there with the World Cup at the moment? Don't think
That's a
we've
good
watched that.
question.
let me show
Yeah.
you guys the leaderboard.
I think I'm in
Do I
mid-table
even want to
obscurity.
know? Because I get a feeling I'm not doing so great in the World Cup.
Let's see.
Yep.
We've got Mr. T in first
Oh,
place.
okay, I'm
Easily.
slowly climbing.
I mean, me and Peter
Verdes,
is
nice.
on equal points,
Flippy.
actually. I'm just missing Flippy. Yeah, at the end.
Yeah,
There,
Edmund
I'm there. I'm not
Edmund
lost,
has
Okay.
clearly
and
stopped picking. At least there's some safety for Flippy down there if he does drop
Yeah,
more.
yeah, I'm safe from a wooden spoon. Thank you, Edmund.
He won't come last.
Yeah.
But
And
yeah, no silverware in the future for us there.
yeah, now I think it's going to be tough for Pete to come back from that.
I mean, we're about 11 points away, Barry. We could still get there. We're only at the quarterfinals now. So, I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's going to be difficult to get points now because most of the people are going to pick the stronger team of the two. So
but I
Yeah.
think by now, because when it reaches knockouts like this, it won't become that clear anymore. And I think, I mean, we've seen so many
true.
upsets in this World Cup as well. So, for instance, we've got on Friday and Saturday, there are great games. England play Norway, which
Oh, it's going to be a
I
good
don't
one.
know. I don't know who the favorites
Mm.
are on that. I'll be honest.
Kane against Ireland.
Exactly. It's crazy. And then Spain play.
Belgium.
Is it Belgium? I think yes. I think it's
Yes.
Belgium. And
France,
then we're gonna
Morocco.
have France, Morocco. I mean,
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't remember who Argentina are playing. Well, I guess whoever wins the next ones, but
Yeah,
the games are getting
Colombia
feisty
or
now.
somebody. Yeah, I think it's now at the stage where any team can actually win the other one. Just gonna be who shows up on the day. But my favorites are, I would like Norway to win, but I think
Would
France
love Norway
Yeah.
to win.
I would
like
love Norway to win.
Yeah. Especially after Haaland. I mean, even as an Arsenal fan, watching him bully Brazil was very entertaining.
this one. Get out of the way, son.
Yeah, I mean, and he bullied Arsenal centre-back Gabriel, which is not, I mean, when he plays for Brazil, happy to see it. So get sent home, rest up for the new season. Love that, you know? just
Yeah.
just don't get injured. But no, watching Haaland when he's not playing against your team just a treat. It's just a treat. He's just a big bully. It's great to watch.
Who you guys got winning this World Cup, moving into the knockouts now?
Has to be France.
Ooh, that's
I don't know how you look
difficult.
past France.
Yeah, it's
Flippy,
probably
what do you
French is the favorite team to win it, I guess. But that's the boring pick. If you, if I have to
I just
say
don't know
that.
who can score. I don't
I'll
know who
pick
can
Argentina.
outscore them. Argentina.
Maybe it's coming home.
Oh my
Let
word!
me-
Please let it not come home.
Yeah.
You know, every
the
time
only
England win, I just get so many messages from about it's coming home, it's coming home. I'm so tired of it coming home. It's been coming home for like 40
It's
years.
never coming home.
Give Harry Kane his World Cup trophy, please. He's
you
a
know how
world-class
painful-
striker. He needs that recognition, and I think with this, there would be no debate. Because
Flippy, put your
suffered at
Spursiness.
Tottenham. No,
your
he left
Spursiness
his Spursiness
aside.
behind.
When you see, when we
He
saw
left
what
it with
happened to
us.
Spurs.
We got
did.
stuck with all that Spursiness. I'm finished. Say what? Right above the relegation zone 2 seasons in a row. So he fully left all his Spursiness with us. So please let him win his World Cup trophy. I beg of you. So we can move on from this.
The moment I only like Spurs sauce and not Spurs. The pink one. Moving on.
Spurs so
You know,
sweet.
I actually got given some of that at work today as a sample. It wasn't in the Spur bottle, but it's the people who make it. I'll definitely keep it for when you come visit Varys. Nothing tastes as good as a freebie, you know?
The Women's World Cup concluded. Australia actually
I
winning
really
it
fell apart on
easily
this
at
one.
the end. And yeah, just have a look at the leaderboard. Very,
Very unlucky,
there's
Varys.
a lot
Very
of second
unlucky.
places. Luckily, the co-hosts missing out on medals here. But yeah, Australia very dominant. I mean, they didn't look like losing a game all tournament. Obviously, glad for South Africa making the semi-finals is already an achievement. But Australia definitely the top team in this tournament.
Yeah, no, I think they just once again showed why they're the best in the world. There was just no stopping them. Nothing seemed to phase them. It was just total control all the way through.
Yeah, South Africa, they tried their best, but they had a really disappointing game against England. Every ball they hit went to a fielder, whereas when England hits, everything went for the boundary. So yeah, still have some work to do there, but yeah, didn't follow their games or the other game, except for the South African team's game. So yeah, I didn't really know what was going on. So that's the reason my points went up like a barrel roll downhill. Didn't do much, but it was difficult actually to pick all the teams to who it was going to win, who's not going to lose, and the margin point as well. Because even if you
Margin point
did pick
was
the
really
right,
difficult.
yeah, because I think at the ends, I think the guy that won actually just won it on like margin points, maybe. So
Yeah.
if
Yeah, because
you
Vanis and all
consistently
of
got the
them
margin
scored
point,
the same. Yeah.
yeah. So if you got the margin point correct, so you were 10 times better than the rest of us that only got the win points, because it's so difficult to actually make points in that game.
No, but that's just,
But I'm
that's what separates the good
The
from the
wheat,
better. Simply.
the wheat from the
yeah,
chaff.
but to be fair, to be fair, cricket is not my forte. So I like
I
watching it
mean, Flippy,
live,
I'm chuffed.
drinking
This is
at the game.
more.
But
This is more that I've heard you speak about it in a few weeks. I mean, we all know what happened when we spoke about England and New Zealand. So I'm very
but to
chuffed.
be fair, yeah,
Yeah,
like
You
I
have some
said,
input.
the Wi-Fi cutting out.
I only watch the South African games. I don't really care about other nations' cricket teams. So that's where you guys lose me. So
No. Following at the bit today, we had some junior world championship rugby. Yeah, I'm struggling with
Another
the
great.
picks, but obviously
yeah,
the junior
same.
box doing quite well. Starting that first game with 7 points or 4 points, something crazy, but
Yeah,
a bit less in the
pure.
next few games. But still, I think the team to beat in this tournament.
Absolutely. I think we're just seeing the depth as again. I mean, and they had what's his name? I forget the name of that fly off who was flipping injured
Pussy.
through most of it. Yeah, well, Vusi Moyo obviously he was not even in the squad in the squad now, and
Yeah,
then
Team
having
Ahmed.
Yakin Ahmed being out
No.
and us still clapping people left, right, and center, and then having
Mm.
him back for this game was great. I actually completely forgot about it today. I was so hooked on the Tour de France all day, which is quite frustrating because I was really hoping to watch it this afternoon, but I saw we ran out comfortable victors again. Love to
Yeah,
see the baby box cooking.
52, 52-31. So quite
Yep.
comfortable against Wales. But yeah, you take the wins. I mean, that's a bonus point win. And heading to topping the two the pool. But
Can we have a look
yeah,
at that table, Maris? I've absolutely no idea how I'm doing, but I
yeah,
don't think
But
it's I don't think it's very well.
it
I'm
doesn't
looking at
look
it
very
now,
well
and
for
it
me.
doesn't look well for one of our teammates here.
I wonder.
No, is it me?
No, no. Where's Betty?
Oh my word,
Yeah,
Maris.
I'm stuck on 22nd. It's not going.
Yeah.
You're shocking, Betty. You're doing. Oh, Peter, I see you're underneath me as well. What a turn of events. Yeah.
Flippy, you're proud with the 15th place. I see you very happy.
Yeah,
I'm proud I'm
apparently
not
that's
behind
good
you
enough
guys.
for
So
him. You know, I think Flippy's attitude problem is coming up here again. He's not in it for
Yeah.
the trophies. He's just
no,
in
no,
it
no.
for
I'm
beating
embracing
his
my attitude problem
co-conspirators.
here. I'm embracing
Yeah,
my
no, guys,
attitude problem.
it's tough.
A lot of work to
Face
do,
your
boys. A lot
demons
of
head
work to do.
on.
We're not
Yeah.
making ourselves proud here at all.
No, I think once we get to the pool stage or just out of the pool stages, we'll get a bit easier to predict what's going to happen. Yeah, I think when looking at the under 20s, you're not sure how the other teams' systems are. Obviously, the Boks, yeah, following the senior team. I think also with the deep squad and just looking like the ones to beat, but the other teams, I mean, I think it can differ from year to year. The last couple of years, the Boks have been very good. They're defending champs
Yeah.
as well.
Mm. Yeah, they'll
Yeah,
still be the team to beat, actually, the baby box.
Us in England, I
Uh,
think, yeah.
yeah.
yeah. One of my favorite tournaments are back. I saw Peter created the group,
No.
the Curry
Oh,
Cup.
Curry Cup. I thought you were talking about
The
the
Carry
tipping.
Cup.
I was just like, I don't want to talk about the tipping.
Well, we can
I don't want to
have
talk
a
about
look at the
no,
tipping.
no, 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 no. I don't want to talk about the tipping. The tipping is stupid. I'm not playing it again. I don't know what it is. It's silly. It's nonsense. Let's talk about what were we talking about? The Curry
The
Cup.
Curry Cup. The Curry
No,
Cup
I
is back.
started the Curry Cup league or pool because for some reason I don't even get a chance. It's we a month or two behind, and then you guys have already taken the pool, the start of the new pool that I normally was the captain of. So it's
Yeah.
like I'm just having to scrounge for seconds here. I don't think I've started a tournament this year, so you know, I just had to panic, and I saw it was there today. I'm like, let's go,
Yeah.
and I do love the Curry Cup, and I see we've got quite a few people signed up already
Yeah, I think
for the
we've got
greatest rugby
quite
tournament
a
in the
bit.
world.
Yeah, what do you
Yes.
guys think? Is the Curry Cup? Yeah, I think a lot of the older people in the Curry Cup of old, it's where we had a super competitive, all the top players playing in it. But I'm enjoying the Curry Cup actually a lot
I
in the
love
last
it.
couple of years. Yeah, how do you guys feel it? Do you feel it's still relevant? Do you like the format? And which teams are you looking out for this season?
Well, I'm gonna back Western Cape, the Stormers. I think did they change the name from VP to Stormers? I'm not sure
Yeah, I
because
think there's Stormers in all formats now,
They
aren't they?
changed it. Yeah, the first year I think
yeah,
it's changed.
yeah, because I saw like when they in what was it? The invitation came out. You usually pick the team you root for or you support, and usually you saw VP, and this time it was the Stormers. So I was confused a little bit
Yeah.
there. But yeah, I'm hoping it gets the support it needs. This is our basically our main home, like rugby tournament in South Africa, so it needs a little bit more support. I'm starting to enjoy it again with the new teams coming in. So yeah, hopefully this year there'll be more fans at the stadiums, people watching it more, supporting it more. So, because that's what South African rugby needs. It's not just about the Springboks,
Mm,
although the Springboks do very well. We still need from the roots up. You can't just have all the glory. You need to have that place to start at again. So hopefully, because the URC is great, but it's still not purely South African rugby. So yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
yo, I must say it's a good point Flippy makes. As you guys know, I'm a Lion, so obviously very excited to see them play. I think it's just very exciting to see which new schoolboys will be pulled up into these teams. I mean,
Mm.
obviously the Curry Cup of old was very, very special. Watching the amazing players slog it out. I
En
even
ons
remember when
era.
exactly. I mean,
Yeah.
even remember,
Mm,
I think it was in 2006 or 2007. I might be getting my dates wrong when it was shared between, I think it was the Cheetahs and the Bulls. I remember that
mm,
very clearly. Yeah, obviously, I'm hoping the Lions can pull up some trees. If last year's anything to go by, Boland and the Griquas could be very, very exciting to watch. And I think
mm,
that's why we do watch it, because we do see that excitement from the younger players, the maybe not quite as
Mm.
discovered players. And generally what happens is the bigger teams that play in the URC will sign them after the season.
yeah,
So that's something I'm particularly looking forward to. We also offer to a lot of running rugby, which is just really exciting to see. And we know Ras is not scared to call up players from the Curry Cup. So that's just always,
yeah.
I think there's that incentive
Um,
for all of them.
To be fair, I don't really want the idea that URC is the tournament you want to play. The Curry Cup should be the one you want to play in. The URC should actually take place second place if it's for the future of South African rugby. Because if you're only
It's all
gonna
about
play
the
the
money
Curry,
flipping.
yeah,
All
to
about
be
the
fair,
money.
it's all about the
The
money.
Benjamins.
But yeah, it works.
The
But I want
Nelsons.
The
I
Nelsons,
want the
yeah.
idea that you actually want to play in the Curry Cup, and the Curry Cup is actually the trophy you want to win in your rugby career, excluding the World Cup now. But that's the only way I think the Curry Cup will come back to the glory it once had. Because URC is great, but I want the Curry Cup to have the same greatness. I want it to have
I
to
think
be on the same level. Like the Stormers playing the URC, they don't have to go poach Stormers from the Curry Cup team.
Mm,
That should,
I think the trouble
if you get
lies
my idea.
though with for the last few years. I don't know what the schedule is like this year, but the trouble used to lie with that the Curry Cup ended up falling into it when they extended the international season. What 5-6 years ago, that it started
Mm.
falling into international season. So then the Bokke players would never be able to
Um,
play.
yeah,
I don't know what the schedule is like for this year, but I mean, you can't expect people to say no to the Bokke and go play there.
yeah,
I agree with you, Flippy. Yeah, I mean, the Curry Cup of old, watching it as a kid, watching
mm.
people lift the
yeah,
trophy and drink beer out of that trophy. I mean, it was epic.
Beautiful
It's
yeah.
trophy as well.
unbelievable trophy.
Yeah, I
Um,
think, yeah. I think on every South African rugby player coming through the ranks, the Currie Cup is one of those you want to add to the CV. I think it
Yeah,
has
yeah,
a special place for a lot
Bit of
of people. I
magic.
don't think it would reclaim the previous glory, and that's also okay. It's a new type of product at the moment. It's an conveyor belt for all of our new young talent in the country.
yeah. If
In
it
game
can
time.
foster the younger talents, like you say, very, then I can accept it. If it's a place for the younger players to show their skill and their willingness to go even further, then sure, go for it. I'm happy with
Yeah,
that.
no, yeah, I think the at the moment a lot of youngsters come through, but I do like also then mixing again with the experience heads, and I just
The
think it
Juan de
builds,
Jongs, the Faf
yeah,
de Klerk.
yeah, I think it just builds an already strong system we have in South Africa with just the competitions we have. I followed the Pumas, the the Pumas, the Cheetahs, and the Griquas. They also played in another tournament.
SA
They had
Trophy,
the
wasn't it?
Toyota Challenge, and then they had
Mm.
the SA Cup, and they had the
SA Cup,
Toyota
yeah.
Challenge with teams from Romania, Georgia, and Portugal, doing well there. So I think these smaller clubs, and I also think that the Pumas and the Griquas are the one going to be the ones to beat the season.
Yeah.
If they don't feel the full URC team, the Griquas and the Pumas are
You don't think
gonna
the Boelat will perform again?
who?
Boelat.
I hope so. They did qualify.
They
You
did.
the
They were
Buena
brilliant last year.
in
Yeah.
the SA Cup again this year, so they qualified again, and I believe they will have some upsets against those Sunday matches. Was it at the Dwelan Park or they in
Might
Dwelan?
have to pull through for a couple of
I was
those, eh?
telling you.
That
Yeah.
Mm,
must be quite an atmosphere. No, at Boelan Park, it's a like old atmosphere. Old school track.
mm. Cheap drinks.
Cheap drinks. Drafts in the sun. I mean, it sounds terrible.
Sounds like a beautiful day.
The mayor's also very often there. I remember we used to go a lot when I was in school. The mayor used to go a lot of the times with his gold chain
So-
around his neck, you know?
Yeah,
2
keeping it
chains.
classy.
10 chains.
2 chains.
Yeah, man. The only other tournament I'm following at the moment is Wimbledon. Also moving into
Yes.
the knockouts. I did not see. I'm not sure how much you guys watched of it. Tennis still in, and what do you guys think is gonna win this thing?
It's hard not to back Sinner, but I'm actually hoping for Koboli to actually win it. Because he's been having a surge of like brilliance in the last few tournaments. And I think this would be a nice little breakaway for him. So I'm putting my supports with him at the moment. But yeah, it's going to be difficult not to back Sinner for the win. Maybe it's, what's his name? Zverev?
Zverev.
Sorry, yeah. Maybe him, but he still has no, I think, isn't he out?
He's still in. I
Is
think.
he
No,
out?
should be playing today or tonight.
No, he won his round 4 match. Yeah, he knocked out his opponents. I think you guys went against him at that, unfortunately, in the round 4 picks. Lovely
How
for
does that
me.
work though? Because it says Zverev or.
Yeah, the game was suspended because they have a time limit
Mm.
at 11 p.m. I think they reached that time limit and they played the game,
No,
I
no,
think,
but
today.
picking it before is I could only pick Zverev or was I picking the next round?
No, you were picking the quarterfinals. So you actually picked the winner of that game. So I think Zverev played against, what was his
Can
name?
we have a look at that, Varis?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's have a look.
I'm so confused who I've picked then.
So for this round, or do you mean the
Yeah,
previous
yes.
round?
Zverev won his game. Unfortunately, Osaka lost her game
This
now
is my exact
against
pick.
Oh, yeah,
Golf.
this stuff. Osaka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of no, Muchova. See, Osaka lost. Sinner won his
Yeah.
game.
Varis and I made the exact same picks.
Fred still needs to, or Zverev, and then
Yeah, Paulini. I
Paulini.
also went for Jasmine
Yeah,
Paulini.
I think I went with a rogue one here with Noskova, and I also picked Koboli again.
Yo,
Oh, love to see it.
lekker flippy. Well done.
Pulling away, yeah.
Oh, I'm in deep trouble. Oh my word.
Net gain is one.
Did you guys see
yeah.
I missed my picks in the Tour de France?
When?
Did you?
Yesterday.
Did no one even notice this? So
No.
I forgot my round 2 picks. So then it automatically picked my GC. It picked Pogacar, didn't pick any of the rest. And then the next day, stage 3, which was yesterday, I also for some reason didn't lock my first attacker pick. It's quite unbelievable.
To be fair, the amount of
I think
I thought
zeros
you guys
that's
would have
popping
given
up
more
were
shit
like,
about this. Oh, is that why?
yeah, this you can make picks and you can still get a 0. So I don't think you missed out of much. I
I don't know
saw
what
a
you're
lot
talking
of
about,
people
Flippy.
getting.
My scores are pretty alright.
No, the worst is
My
yeah.
scores aren't bad, so
But yeah, I thought you
No.
guys would notice when but what had probably happened was I think the second round was quite a hard one to be fair. I got I think 16 points of Pogacar and then 0 other points, but I don't think anyone got any other points either. So
nope.
I think
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
probably what happened. So no one went into my picks,
Yeah.
I said there's two new tournaments available. The NPC Predictor. You guys aware what that is? It's a New Zealand's Curry Cup. And then the
Yeah,
I'll
Premier
try
League.
it. I'll
For those,
try it, but
I don't think we can play the Premier League. The Premier League's too much.
yeah, it's
That's
too much. Maybe the NPC for funsies.
Yeah.
maybe I should
Yeah.
start a Premier League one and just see who
Just for
join.
yourself to get a gold again.
But he's
Go
gonna hunt
away,
some
Flippy.
gold medals here.
I have to
I'm
hunt
not,
for
yeah, I'm
my.
not gonna go for that Premier League. It's how much games is
You
that? 20
can.
games a weekend.
Yeah, 36 games.
No,
36
no.
games
It's Premier League.
per team. So
Yeah, so
36
that's
times
what.
20. Quick math.
That's
Quick
10
math.
games ago.
Go.
That's 10 games a week. That's 10 games a week. That's basically
Yeah,
what
it's
we
too
did
many.
in the URC almost.
Yeah, but that's 10
But for a
games
year.
additional to the already 10 or 20 you're picking at the moment.
No.
Oh,
And that's
guys
coming.
are
I'm a
sounding
football fan,
scared.
but no, it's too much.
Guys are going soft.
Well, tell me, Maddie's to round us off. What's happening? Who are you guys going for with the tipping this weekend?
So tomorrow we've got it's tomorrow actually. Tomorrow morning.
Nonsense game. Absolute nonsense.
Let me just share for our viewers.
Let's not look at the log. Let's just look
Yes,
at the
please do.
predictions.
I'm curious to see what the
You guys
rankings
have
is
no
there.
idea what's going on either.
You guys see what's happening here in South Africa? I am top runner in the country.
Well, are there 200 people playing it? How many people are playing it?
There's 1,200.
That is whack.
But let's just
First
look
in
at
the country.
Yeah. So Peter
Oof.
still took told to get out of the ground. Oh, gee.
I've picked every round wrong. That's why.
Mm.
To be fair, if you pick win with the bonus points, and I pick like the opposite team, you can still land above me.
Okay, tell me what team you're going for, and then Flippy, pick you tell me who you're picking. I'm just gonna go the opposite. I don't even care. And then imagine.
Who did I pick last time? I think I went for the Waratahs first, then the Reds.
And if neither of those teams are playing now?
No, it's just those two.
They called something else.
That's only the final pick, one off. I might just go with the Reds again.
Queensland
to be fair,
versus...
I'm gonna go eeny, meeny, miny, mo at the moment.
It's Queensland versus someone. It's not the Tars. They're not the Waratahs. It's Queensland
Reds against New South Wales.
So Flippy, who you picking?
I'm picking Queensland Reds.
No man, I've already picked Queensland. Pick the other team.
No.
What happened to eeny, meeny, miny, mo?
Okay, fine. Flippy, I'll pick whoever you don't pick. I'll go change my pick. For the love of the game.
Now I'm gonna change my pick again. I think I'm gonna go New South Wales now.
You must just tell me who you want to pick. I'll pick the other team. I'm on 0 points. I'm going nowhere here.
No, I'm not risking my silver medal here for nothing.
So who are you picking? So who are you picking? That's what I'm saying. You can pick. I'll pick the worst team. I don't care.
I think I'm gonna go with the Reds.
Queensland Reds. Okay, I'll pick the others.
Reds, yeah.
We'll report back on this next week, okay?
We're gonna check what happened.
A sneaky change here midday tomorrow.
No, you have to let me know. Otherwise, what's the point of me going against you?
Quickly give us an update on the medal tables for this year and the all for I would like to see the
Actually, we would
updated
have
one.
we would have pulled some medals now. Actually, I would have jumped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Won't be lost.
Let's
I think
see.
there came a few medals came in, so yeah.
I think two
Let's
for
have a
me
look
and
at
two
our
for you.
trophy reel for this year. And then we look at the medal table. Yeah, guys, it's going well.
Yo, there is no bronzes for you, eh? Only first or last.
Yeah, I'm gunning only for the for the gold at the moment.
If you ain't first or
I'm
last,
farming
man.
that bronze at the moment. Yeah. Gee.
Yo,
Okay, yeah, plus my rival is still up there. Yeah,
yeah,
plus if you're listening, I'm coming for you, John.
yeah. I think he won
But
the Women's World
It
Cup
feels
as
like
well.
they haven't. There's a few tournaments they haven't loaded yet. I think like the Super Rugby, I think hasn't loaded yet. I think the
You keep telling
Predictor
yourself
and the
that,
Fantasy.
Yeah.
Because that's 2 medals waiting for me. But the one I actually want to see is the all-time, all-year one medal table. There's been a huge shift in
What's the
leadership
point
there.
of that, Flippy? You guys have played for like 8 years more than us.
Yeah, but
Who
that's a
cares?
personal game between me and Mr. President
You
here.
keep telling
So
yourself that, Flippy.
We'll
show
see
us
that,
the
but
all-time.
at the end of the year, Flippy, we know how it's gonna end.
Yeah, exactly.
Making top
Second
spot.
place, Flippy. And you must watch your back on that, Flippy, for second place, Flippy. I'm coming for you quick. Give me 2 more
Flippy,
years.
it's all of those soccer pools. You're the only one in.
Yeah.
The invitation still went out. It's your own fault.
Doesn't matter if the invitation went out. If no one joins you, you cancel the league, John. These are the rules.
I wasn't part of this rules meeting, unfortunately. My invitation got lost in the mail, I think. So yeah.
I think we might have to demote him to
Yeah,
assistant to the president.
No.
It'll be the boots coming out.
Unfortunately, no. I will not stand for this. I will take you to court. It's. I have a
guys,
few lawyer
yeah.
friends. I'm sure they'll back me up. Yeah.
We'll check in
We
again next week.
For sure.
Yeah, I think we've got a good weekend again, full of sport, and I'm sure the Boks will pull it through again. Interesting World Cup games and a lot of Tour de France. So yeah, check you guys again next week.
Lekker,
Cheers.
boys.
Cheers, bye.
Cheers.